Well, hello beauty accessorizers, it's Julia and I'm back with another Beauty Room Chronicles. I'm so excited for it because I'm ready for some new products to go back in my trays. There's one thing though that I can hang on to for a little while, and we'll start with it. It's this bag. It's so accommodating. It's so carefree. I'm just going to continue to play around with it with charms and carrying it because I'm enjoying it. It's, like I said, carefree, lightweight. What else could you ask for an everyday bag? No more. Oh, and compartments. Plenty of compartments. My things fit in there so easily. It can fit crossbody, over the shoulder, or as a handbag. Telling you, it's the perfect little cheapie for a handbag, and I'm enjoying her. Wish I could have found it in another color, like a green or a plum. Yeah, I would have loved that. But okay, let's do a little housekeeping. I want to share with you what I have on my eyes, only because I've been doing spooky season this week and I want to keep that up. I am using the palette Witch's Brew. Another palette, just a little bit, one color out of Absinthe. And this is from BH Cosmetics. I will forever hold on to these palettes, I feel. I think I only went in with maybe these two right here from this palette, just to line my lower lash line. But with the Witch's Brew, this is from Lorella. Guys, if you ever watch my videos, Lorella I'm talking to, hit me up on your PR list because I miss getting my subscription boxes, and I don't know, I really feel like I stayed committed to the brand for quite a while and I'm ready for some PR. But I do miss them. Okay, so I went in with a host of colors like bam, 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 bam. I really put these greens and that one black and those lighter colors to good use. This is a good product here as far as the eyeshadows. I love it. This side I didn't even put the glitter glue down nor the eye primer because I had a look on and I didn't like it and I wiped it off and I didn't worry about priming my eyes again. This one I primed because I didn't go into it initially. So they're looking about the same. They're holding up so far. But loving these two palettes, BH Cosmetics and Lorella. On my lips I started off with the Dollar Tree Corella lip gloss. And then I said, not quite enough. I'll go in with Nomad's Witch City Salem lipstick, and I forget which one this is. The writing is terribly small, so I can't tell you. And I did a lip liner. And then I went in with my normal mascara, which is in black, Lancome Defacil. But I thought I would use this green eye mascara in Bad Example. Yeah, Villains with an S. And I'll show you the wand. It's so small. I love it because I can get it into the corners and the lower lash line. So really like that, and I'm going to play around with it. What do we have? A few more days? Yeah, so I'll play around with it a little more. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. Okay guys, so we've already gone through one item, and that's my handbag. So now let's go ahead and get back there. But before we do, I should tell those who are new to the channel or new to Beauty Room Chronicles exactly how it goes. And it is where I just go through my products and refresh things. Now this is not a shop my stash, but it's almost like a shop my stash, except for I'm not shopping for makeup from my wardrobe. What I do is I just set up my trays. I set up a fragrance tray and I set up a nail polish tray, and then I pull in a new bag or two, handbags that is, and you see I just decided to keep this bag for another month, and I may change it. And then I check my wardrobe to see if anything I want to declutter from there, and then I have a bag of empties over there, products that I am finished with, and we'll go through those. And finally I tell you what's new, what I brought into the beauty room. So if that's something you're interested in, I hope you keep watching and let me know know if you like it. If you're new here and you hadn't seen it before, let me know what you think of it. It's something that I came up with a few years back, and I'm very happy with it. And I've been told by some of the subscribers that they like it, so I continue to do it. I have changed the format somewhat, but yeah, nonetheless, I'm still here doing it. So I'm going to set up the good old camera back there so that I can show you what fragrances I'm bringing in. Should I do it right here? I'm lazy. I'm going to do it right here. I'll be back. Let me get the fragrance tray. Okay, got my fragrance tray. It's sitting right before me. We're going to start with Shalimar. This is a controversial fragrance for a lot of people, and I think it takes some people a while to just get their fragrance game up, or their olfactory senses to mature enough to accept it. It's really heavy on the bergamot, and it can be a red flag. It can just stop you in your tracks, whether it is hormonal issues that you're having or whether you're just not in the mood for it. So you would have to check this out before you purchase it. The original Shalimar, or close to the original as possible, because you know they celebrated a 100-year anniversary with this fragrance. And people who know, and they love it straight out the gates. They love it. Me, I wasn't one of those people. It had to grow on me. And there are days when I can take it and other days I cannot. And Poison by Dior. I can always step into a room, into clothes, into anything wearing Dior Poison. It is just, no matter which flanker, it is just so good to me that I love it. Just beautiful. And gosh, I want to spray some now. It's just that way. It entices me. Didn't get a lot on my wrist. Got it around here. So nice. It's a little sweet, but not too sweet. It's that oriental base or something to it that just knocks that sweetness. It comes at you and then it kind of dissipates. So yeah. And it turns into a spice bomb, which I love. I love. Now we have this beautiful bottle here by Jean-Paul Gaultier. I have to always look at the container, and it's La Belle. Very sweet, stays sweet throughout, lasts a long while with you. And you can see I've made a good dent in it. Hadn't pulled it for a while, but this time around I got into this lovely lady. And it's just gorgeous. The bottle is gorgeous. I love it. I can spray about 3 squirts of or sprays of perfume, and my husband is like rolling the window down in the car, and but you know, it's beautiful. And if you want to know another fragrance that took me a while to get used to and I had to work with, it is Versace. This one, Crystal Nior, yes, hate to say it, but I did not like it at first, and I was on the verge of giving it away, but I decided to keep it, and I'm so glad I did, because I love it. I simply love it. It's edgy. It's just brings out the beast in you, I think. Yeah, I'm going to admit it does. And one that is a rock star, Valentino, born in Roma. Just so gorgeous. Just so across the line. It doesn't offend anybody. It's just beautiful, and it's just there. And I love wearing it. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to try to use my hand. Yeah, I got dust on my tray. I got something here. I'm going to wipe out my tray. Get her ready for what's coming. Tray's wiped down. Okay, so I'm doing about 6 fragrances. I pulled them already, but there's only 3 brands. So I'm going to have fun seeing which I like for day, which I like for night, which I want to sleep in, which I want to wear out to this occasion, which one I want to wear out for dinner. You know, it's going to be fun. So we're going to start with a line that or brand I used when I was in high school. Not these 2 particular scents, but I'm familiar with CHRONICLES. Let's say that. So the first one, let me find a pair of glasses. I have It's a chocolate-like balm here. And this is Yes I Am by CHRONICLES, and it's in this lovely lipstick case. This is your gourmand scent. Chocolate, just bite me, because this is what you want to do when you have this on. So we're putting that on the tray, but we're going with the sister, or I think this is more of the daytime, I'm thinking. And if that is, then this is the nighttime. Yes I Am by CHRONICLES, and yes, beautiful, both of them are. I'm not sure if this one, it's a little gourmand, yeah, so they both are, but one is more daytime, lighter, and the other one is more nighttime. Next, we're going into the House of La Perla, and La Perla to me is just, they make lingerie, so it is just so soft usually, and it doesn't bother anybody, and you feel just like a princess when you wear it. La Perla, and here's the bottle. I'm picking up this pearl bottle here. And what is the name of this one? I think this one is, it's not Princess. I think it's just the original. Oh, it's Luminous. This one is Luminous. So this one may be the day, or it could very well be the evening. And the other La Perla fragrance I have is a EDP, and it's Possibilities. Now this one I know for a fact has some kick to it. So yes, look at that delivery. Let me just show it all to you. It sits in this little base. It has this little cover over it. Gorgeous. And this bottle is a little smaller, but it's more vertical than the other one, slender. And Possibilities is very potent and very nice. So I'm thinking that's more the evening. This could be daytime or bedtime. Who knows? But we're going to play with them and find out. And the final house or brand that I'm going to work with this month is Tom Ford. I have two of these. The first one is here, and it is in this lovely sleek bottle, Cafe Rose from Tom Ford. It's a gourmand too, because I think it has a little coffee in it, if I'm not mistaken. And lastly, from Tom Ford, I will be going into this lovely scent. Let me fix my box so you can see the box too, because they're gorgeous. Velvet Orchid. And here's the beautiful bottle. So yes, oh, my tray is looking delightful. That is the best it's looked in a long time. Whoa. I'm surprised. Can you see that? Can you dig that? Can you dig it? Isn't it pretty? Look at that. Those juices are looking mighty pretty up there. Who knew? Okay, I'm going to set this to the side because, you know me, I don't want to get up yet. And I mean, I can, but you know, it's no big deal. But I'm just saying, it's easier to film from right here. Guys, I had 2, 4, 6 nail polishes or colorings on my tray, and I think I've only used 2, 3, maybe 3. I had 7 on my tray, and I used 3. These are the 3. And out of these 3, this is what I have on my nails now, and I'm going to let that sit on my tray, roll it over, and this is the 3rd month because it was there for September and October, and it's going into November. I'm just liking the darkness of it. I love that it wears well, so I'm going to keep it. One that doesn't wear well, and I am going to possibly pour it out of this container and keep that skull because I like it. And I really don't like skulls, but I just like the uniqueness of the bottle. I'm going to get rid of that nail polish probably and just keep the bottle. And this one that I wore, I'm going to roll this over again because I like it too. And I didn't get into the Believe Beauty Icy one. Maybe we'll do that for December. The Sally Hansen foil, I tried it on and didn't keep it on. And then this teal one, I didn't wear it. So I think I'm going to leave up this glaze because it can change the nail polish color. And I'll leave up this base and top coat here. So we're going to end up with 2 nail polishes for November and then 2 other little topicals. So where's my cloth? What did I do with it? Here it is. I'm going to wipe off my tray because they get dusty. And it's a really small tray. I didn't wear much in the way of nail polish or nail colorings for the month of October. I will be probably adding 1 more to the tray. So I'll have 3 up here most likely. And we'll see. So I'm going to put these things back there. But this is what it's looking like now. Not much. Maybe I can store these over here until I can clean up. Put this over here. Put this over here. Yeah. Looking for space. So we've done the nail tray. We're moving along. How are you guys doing? Hopefully everybody's well, and you know, it's almost time for turkey. Okay, so we did the handbag, we did the fragrance tray, the nail color tray, and we're going to review what's going out. And I have that right here. So it's my empties right in this bag right here. And guys, I don't even remember what I put in here. But I do know, I just recently put this in here. This is going out because I don't like it. It's plentiful. I think it causes my skin to break out even more when I use it. And I'm not going to chance it again. It actually burns when I put it on. And I know that's not altogether a bad thing. Some products do that, especially ones like this with, what does it have in it? It's a resurface mask. And it has, I think, some kind of acid in it. So it is supposed to be doing its thing to prevent aging skin and dullness, but I'm just not liking it like that. So I am decluttering it. Happy to. I didn't pay much for it. I'm happy it's going out. These are in no particular order. I finished the Lancome Bifacial. This is a double action eye makeup remover, and it's really good. It's really gentle on the skin. So if you are shopping for anything to remove your makeup and you don't want something that is extremely oily, this is it. I think it has oils and water in it, so it is not heavy on your skin or eyes, and it doesn't irritate my eyes. In the line of facial mask or whatever, taking care of the face, I have Paula's Choice. This is exfoliate. People rave about this. I had a love-hate relationship with this. I started off liking it, and then I was using something else along the way with it, and it seems like this wasn't doing what I thought it should do. But this is 2% BHA liquid exfoliant, so a salicylic acid is here, and it's supposed to unclog the pores, smooth and even texture, or skin tone rather, and it's lightweight, and it's supposed to absorb quickly. It's not extremely lightweight. I think it has a little heftiness to it, but I won't purchase this again, not at this point. I know a lot of people like it. I'm going to show you what I did like. Let me pull this one out. Here it is. This is the Pixie Glow Tonic, and it's 5% glycolic acid, and it's an exfoliating toner. That's the one for me. This did it for me. I used these, one in the morning, one in the evening, and I found that I really preferred this one. I love the glycolic acid more than the BHA. But anyway, yeah, I love this more. It's 5%, this is 2%, but I am looking to pick up another one of these. And let's see, anything else for the face? Oh, I have some samples here that you may know that I recently shared with you, some of these. I use the Good Genes lotion. And is this a acid? Yes, it's lactic acid. So I used a sample of this, and it wasn't bad. It's mild. I used the Dior Prestige. This is their scrub mask, and I really like this. I want one of these. Woo. Yeah, I really do. This really feels good on my skin, and I don't know if it does any good. That's just the thing that's keeping me from purchasing it, because I don't know if it actually does anything. It just feels good. You know, when something feels good, you want more of it. And I had another, let's see, makeup remover here. I don't know if I have it in here or not. But I did have one from Sicily. I don't know if it's still sitting up here. But anyway, I took off makeup with one of my Sicily samples, and that was nice too. But I think I prefer the Lancome for the price. So it didn't do anything extraordinary. It didn't burn my eyes. It was fine to use, but for the price I would go with Lancome over Sicily to remove my eye makeup. And I had the Gentle Facial Buffing Cream, which was much like Dior's Prestige Sugar Scrub, and I prefer Dior's over Sicily. And then I had another product by Sicily, and this was their moisturizer, all day, all year moisturizer, and I like it. I like it a lot, but I already have in my possession the instant and long-term wear double tensure, so I'm not going to purchase the Sicily product either. So I'm putting these in the trash. I finished up a Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Body Butter. Yay me. It's not extremely moisturizing, but it's enough. And I finished up a Guerlain eye moisturizer here. Yeah, finally finished this up. So eye care is what they call it, but I love the smell of it. And I love the little container. I mean, hold on to that little container because you can wash that out and put something else in there. I would do that. Most certainly would. I finished Charlotte Tilbury's her Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. I had a sample size and I really like this. I was tempted to buy another one, but I have so many that are open and I'm using, and some that are not open that I just couldn't justify buying another one. So as far as mascaras, I am ditching the Prada. I haven't had it super long. Well, I had it 6 months, I guess, and it's really thick and I'm just over it. I am ditching 2 of the Tom Ford concealers. They are, oops, I think I was going to look into them a little more, but the sponge tip is just kind of breaking down, so I don't need to keep these in my collection anymore. Plus they're old as Methuselah. So they're going in the trash, both of those. What was rolling around was the Natasha Denona Her Blade Liquid Liner. It's really skipping on me drying out, so it's going in the trash. I liked it quite a bit. And you may remember that I picked up this from the Dollar Tree, this palette. I thought I would just love it to death. And I do like the colors, but I don't like the performance of some of the colors drying over here. Some of the colors are fine, and if they had metal pans with magnets on them, I would consider keeping them. And I may still do something with this before, because I can take this apart and take out the few that I like if I choose to, but I would have to make sure I glue them down in a pan that's smaller. I don't know if I want to do all of that. That's what I'm going through my head while I'm saying that. But that concludes my empties. They're all going out except for this container because I think I want to use it for something. And this palette, I'll hold it on to it for a few days while I make up my mind. Okay, what I'm decluttering from my wardrobe back there are some lip butters, and we'll see what else is in here to declutter. But I've had these for so long. First of all, here's the CoverGirl Clean Fresh All Over Dewy Tint. Haven't had this that long, but I don't like it, so it's going out. And I have here a Revolution Beauty. I'm going to keep this because I don't think it's super old. But what I do have in here that I know is old are these lip butters from NYX. They're beautiful colors. I'll swatch a couple, like this one here, which is Cherry Skies. I can't tell if I smell it or not. There's Cherry Skies. So cute. And let's see. It's supposed to be a cream. Is it coming off as a cream? I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's do a few more. And I have another cream, and this one is in Soft Spoken. Very nice neutral color. Oh, I like that one. Soft Spoken, right next to the other one there. Yeah, that one may have a little scent to it. I don't know. Let's see if I can find one. These were in an advent calendar one year, and that's why I have so many of them. Look at this. Look at this. And I don't use them. I've had them so long. I don't know what this is. This wasn't in there. This blue was not in there, but it's the same brand, NYX. Let me see. Oh yeah, that smells bad. That actually smells bad, and maybe it's just the texture and what it is. But it's a butter gloss. But you see that blue? Pretty. But it smells bad, so it's going out. Really thought I'd be getting rid of a lot of these. Here's another one. This one is matte. I don't think this came, it could have came with this set, but it's a lipstick. So we're going to put it right here. Oh, it's pretty too. Right there. What is the name of that? Alabama. Did I get my nose? I don't smell anything bad about these, because you know what? They stay shut up. They're not being used and getting contaminated. This one is Rome. It's a lip butter. And what is the finish? This is a soft matte. Rome. It's kind of thick. Doesn't really smell bad. It's right beside the blue. Right there. I like that. There were some in here that I really, really, really liked a lot. Guys, I don't know if I'm throwing these out. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of these yet. Whipped Caviar. This is a cream, I think, lipstick. Let's put this right here. This one's a little dry, and it's a little pinky brown. There's things you can do with that. And here is Abu Dhabi. Okay, I remember liking this one. Where is it? Right there. And oh, this is a pretty color. Is it a red or is it an orange? It is perfect red. Okay, so let's pull out a red. It's almost like an orange red, is it, to me? Can you see it? I think it's an orange red. That's why I thought it was orange. Alrighty, is there anything else that is different? Oh, here's something a little different. This is everything. This is a lip oil. Oh, did I have it shut tight? It smells fine. I'm surprised by this. The shininess right under the ring there. You can see it right there. I can see the light catching it. Guys, I think I'm going to keep the ones that I pulled out here. And this one is Sandstorm. Oh, I like this too. It's more of a... I like them all. Right here. Okay. Let's nix that. I'm keeping these. Nix that. Yeah, we're keeping these. Thought I was going to get rid of them, but I think from what I'm swatching and the way that they are not smelling offensive or anything, I'm holding on to them. Because the prices of things today, you need to hold on to what you have and be thankful. And I'm certainly thankful. Okay. Before we close, we're going to see what I brought in. And where is it? Did I not get it out? Alrighty, guys. I got to get down here and get it out. Okay, got it. That wasn't too hard. Let me just open up the bag here. And I got a few things. Not much at all. Not much at all. First of all, I got the facial cottons by Shiseido. Needed these. So I went back and got these versus the ones from Burlington that were Betsy Johnson or something. So these I'm happy to have. I picked up this cute little scarf that is equestrian, like the little horse details on it, the saddle, the chains, everything. So I'm loving green, and I thought I would put this on my purse, or maybe at some point tie it around like that or something. I don't know. I'll do something with it, but it's pretty. Yeah, very classy. Thought that was nice. And I picked up these shades at the same time. I had to take them back to the store and have them take off the sensor, but these are they by a particular brand? They're nothing expensive. I just thought they'd be nice. They call Happily Gray or something like that on them. But anyway, this is what they look like on me. Haven't worn them, as you can see the tag is still there. I like these because they have that flat line across the top there. Yeah, a little different. So I picked those up. And oh, okay. I picked up from one of the samples I had. I just couldn't do without it. This was the sample. This was Shalimar, the anniversary edition. So it has the font on it that looks like Art Deco, the large print from the 20s. So when that perfume came out, so I liked it so much. Maybe that's why I was kind of turned off at times from the original. So I picked up this one. Yes, I got the smallest one. And it was at a good price, and so I jumped on it because it was on sale. And it's just enough for me. I don't have to have a large one. This one is going to go on my perfume tray, I think. I may save it for the holidays in December, but right now I'll sit it there because I had to go into it because I want it to smell like that. I remember saying to you guys when I sniffed it from the little tester there that it was not any different from the original. Well, was I wrong? Because yeah, when you are not totally in love with a scent, you may like it, but you know, the original, I still got that DNA, but you don't get that burst of bergamot at the beginning, and that's what I didn't realize at the time. So once I understood that, I was like, okay, I'm getting this one because this will be it for me. Yeah, I will love it. Okay, what else did I bring in? Oh, for my tray, for my nail polish, I brought in Sally Hansen. I thought I got another one, but I didn't. I kept picking it up and putting it back when I was in the store, so I know I didn't get it. But I have this Instant Dry in an orange here, and it has a name. Let's give it to you. It is called 356 Beat You To It, something like that. Beats You To It or something. But anyway, it's going right there, and that makes up my nail polish for the month. I'm not going to worry about pulling out any more. That's enough. So those two trays are complete. Or are they? Yeah, they are. I don't have anything else in here. Alrighty, so I picked up one more thing that I'm not sure about, but I will use it to the best of my ability. I saw it at TJ Maxx and I thought, ooh, you better get it because it's a great price. But it's the High Power Pigment Paint, and this is from House Labs, and I have it in Burgundy Shimmer. So I think this is a cheek color as well as a lip color. And I generally don't use them as both. I'll use them as one or the other. I will try them on maybe, but I won't on a regular basis use them that way. I can't get it out of here. Okay, here it comes. It almost reminds me of the Danessa Myricks little tubes, you know. So this is it, as well as lip paint. It is in Burgundy Shimmer, and it doesn't say, it just says it's pigment something there. But surely I read somewhere, maybe I looked it up online, because I tend to do that when I'm in the store. I'll pull out my phone and look up a product when I'm in these discount stores so that I know what I'm getting. but I must have read it there that it is good for lips and cheeks or eyes and lips or something, but we will find out. I will look it up again because it's been a while. But anyway, that's new to my collection, and I didn't have a reason for buying it except for I saw it there and I like Haus Labs products and I do like that color. That would have been beautiful for the collab I did yesterday. Sort of a shimmery burnt orange, a blood red orange. Okay, I picked up one thing from eBay, and this is it. It's a little empty palette. Here is my travel makeup bag, and what I do is I keep it open because when I'm going out somewhere for lunch with somebody or a group of ladies or doing something like the movies with someone, just going out during the day or whatever, I reach from here for my makeup. Even though I have that tray fixed from my Shop My Stash, a lot of those things are editorial and things that I just may not want to wear on the daily. But here I know it's safe, and anything I have in here is good to go. I mean, I won't go out the door looking crazy. I don't have to worry about it. And I decided I was going to do that when I made this palette here. Well, I've since taken the colors out except for this one. Probably will get rid of that one because what I did, and I'll have to go through this with you on another day, what's in there. But I'll show you what I did here. I pulled, this is magnetic, and it came with a few little round trays. Oh, as a matter of fact, these are the round trays that it came with, and I put those shadows that were in here, I took them out and with a spatula and put them here and pressed them down, sprayed them with alcohol. But these shadows I took out of my Danessa Marix, two of her cream and powder eyeshadow palettes, and put them here because I know I love the brand and I can count on these neutrals from her, and I can count on these three on the bottom to really give me the look I want. Simple, easy, just shades of brown with a hint of red or whatever, and different little metallics in here, or duochromes is what I should say. Okay, then I also picked up this little palette. It is from Makeup Forever, and it's really simple. It's Artist to Go, and it's a neutral palette. I looked at the Patrick Tar, I looked at all of those. They just didn't satisfy me on the size. This is so tiny. It's the right size for my makeup bag, and I have these neutrals when I don't want to use Danessa Marix neutrals there, the creamy ones or the powder ones. I have these, and I love this little palette for that. I do have two shimmers in here, but they're not glittery. They're just perfect. Just perfect for eye looks. I picked up from Nordstrom, and this was a I went back and forth on it. This was not a definite for me, but I ended up getting it because I wanted something that was all-inclusive pretty much, that could go into my travel makeup bag. It would give me everything I wanted. So yeah, it's the holiday palette from Charlotte Tilbury. She could have made a third palette. This to me is more of a tan. See those colors there? They're more for a tan skin tone. But guys, look at this. You may think it's tacky. I think it's beautiful. And it's pillowy soft, you know. And big mirror up top. Big mirror. And here are the colors. 3 eyeshadows at the top, a bronzer and a highlighter in the middle, and 2 blushes at the bottom. And you can use these interchangeably. They don't have to be used as they're numbered. You get 7 products in there. You can use the eyeshadows as highlighter if you want. You can use the highlighters and the cheek colors as eye colors if you like. Now you're really not getting much with these 2 eyeshadows at the beginning here. They really don't show up much on me. They are just a bunch of glitter, and for that reason I don't like that. You know, I don't like that too much, but I'm not mad at it because I can put down some glitter glue and do something with them. They're just toppers and I don't even have to use them. But I do like having these other 5 products in here, but the thing is, they could be deeper, they could be richer, they could be for medium deep skin tones, or deep skin tones rather, and they would work, because I think some olive skin tones are buying this palette because they think it's better than the other palette, which is for fair skin and olive tones, and you don't even see that on me. So I had swatched it and I said I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to return it, and I wouldn't want to do that. So I'll put it to good use. I think it'll fit. Is it the same size as this other palette? I didn't even check. Yeah, it'll fit into my bag just like this one does, same size, and I'm happy about that, and I'll make it work. Make it work, make it work. So I picked that up. And I started to get her little set where she had a pencil and a lippy. Actually, I did get it, and I took it back because I said, let me check my wardrobe, see if I have colors like that, and I certainly did, so I took it back. And I kept this. This is from LYS. This is their holiday set. You see a little bow there. It is their contour, or is it a bronzer? It's Glow Worthy, and you have two products, and one is in Strength and the other is in Brave. I have not checked them out. The products I have from LYS I have decluttered because they were creamy products, and it was time for them to go. So, ooh, this is pretty. Shiny and everything. So this is the highlighter, and you just turn it and it comes up. Let's put it right here. Okay, that's pretty. Feels like a robot. I'll show it to you in a moment when I get this other one up that's in Strength. And I got the deeper of the two that was in the store, and whoa baby, that's what I'm talking about. Why couldn't they make a palette like she did? I wish they would make something all-inclusive, because look at those colors. Beautiful. I'm happy with this. Very happy. And it can fit in my travel bag too, because they are minis too in there. I like that. I'm so glad I picked that up. I think that is a contour. I got the deeper one, so I'm sure it's going to be a contour on me. But yeah, these are some things if you like this shade, you may want to pick up during the sale at Sephora. This too. This was an impulse buy. I wanted a palette from this company, and they didn't have it. But my friend Jackie from the other side of beauty texted me and said, oh, I have a 10% off coupon for this company. And I went ahead and used her coupon and looked and found this palette. And then later on, after I ordered it, I was sent a discount code, I should say, for 15% off. So I shared it with you on my community page. On my community page, I will put the 20% off for Sephora that one person can use for one time. So grab it, look for it right after this video. But anyway, this is the palette that I picked up, and this is from DD Cosmetics, a small company, and very pretty. There was one palette that I liked basically because of what it stood for. It was Black Women Authors, and she was inspired to create that by her mom, who read a lot of books by creative Black women who wrote. And here's the mirror, big. And guys, I don't know if I saved them, but this palette came with those little white shields over them, and I had never seen that before, and I didn't save them. I threw them away. But they took me through a loop, because I was sure that these shimmers were non-existent in my palette. Right here, right here, right here, right here. I had never ordered a palette that came with little white shields over the shadows. But it's a lovely collection of colors there, very fall inspired, and I think I will be adding it to my Shop My Stash. And maybe Jackie and I will do a look, because I think she picked up this palette as well. So we may do a collab on this palette. But yeah, DD Signatures, I did pick that up. And I'm embarrassed to say I didn't know what those shields were. And even today, I saw a video where somebody said, I'm taking these shields off. I think it was Tanya. Tanya's Beauty Box. She was taking shields off something. I think it was her. Or was it V? Because she opened up something today too. But anyway, somebody took those shields off, and they were a day or two too late for me to know what was going on. So I feel so minuscule. And finally, and then I'll let you go, I picked up a powder from One Size here, and I got it in rich, medium, dark, and I know they have some other colors, and I might be going back for that, but I thought I would start with this one first. It's supposed to be really lightweight and good for the under eye area. Now, one I was considering was Pat McGrath's, buying another one of her little ones for the under eye. This almost looks like it's been used, but that's it. And I think it'll be light enough for me to carry under my eyes. Yeah, it'll give a little brightness into here under my eyes. And I think it's a lighter enough consistency or lightweight powder that it'll sit nicely there and won't get into the fine lines and everything there. But yeah, nothing big, just little stuff. And again, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this Beauty Room Chronicles for the month of November. I'll see you tomorrow for a review of my Shop My Stash tray and a good spooky look. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.